Here at WEF, I believe we're discussing, there's a lot of discussion about what the new world order will be, or how, even in the context of our new Helsinki.
Yes, welcome back. I have one question. Since you started watching videos on this channel, have you seen anything like a conspiracy theory? Recently, I did some videos pertaining to what happened in Davos, where I reacted, share my thought on what is going on. But now, Newsweek published an article calling us conspiracy theories by simply quoting their exact words.
Here at WEF, I believe we're discussing, there's a lot of discussion about what the new world order will be, or how, even in the context of our new Helsinki, how do we work towards that new normative international order that allows us to address our differences and disputes as the civilized world. And I believe perhaps we are at the moment in such a hyper-partisan, hyper-polarized time that we're not going to be able to form that new Helsinki today. But I hope going forward we are able to do, we must form and improve our normative and international institutional order internationally so that we can address these complaints. I hope this time round, once we're building this new world order or new rules-based order, the voice of the global south and the developing world is included.
Even Google is doing the same thing. If you title a video like putting the new world order, when you look on the video description, they will fact check the video by making sure you should understand that this video using this new world order is a conspiracy theory. Then why then are these people using the same word? If I quote your exact word on a video and put on the video title, I never added anything in that video, but when I look through, you will see exactly how these people operate. I don't always like to say things I don't have proof. Reason sometimes I would decide just to react on video so you can see the reality of what is going on. But these people will never accept. What is happening?
We have to take care of the rules of the international law and really respect that and not change it in a time when there are countries that choose the way not to respect them. And Russia chose that way. So we have countries that are respecting the rules, and we have countries that are respecting their national interests going beyond the rules. And that is what is happening, and we have to take into consideration the world order.
Yes, this is what he did. Davos Watch World Economic Forum declared countries need to respect global rules and says we have countries that are respecting their national interests going beyond the rules. She ended by saying we have to take into consideration the world order. Exact word she said. The first clip you just watched, this is what he said. The World Economic Forum declares they must establish a new world order. They also openly acknowledge they may be successful establish a new world order right now due to the times being hyper-partisan and polarized, but are hopeful to establish in the near future. This person quoted their exact word on Twitter. But Newsweek did this article, you will see it clearly. They termed this a conspiracy theory by just quoting the exact word. In another video I came across where they have decided to build a city in Saudi Arabia. They call it Utopia. In this city, they will only use renewable energy. If you don't know, I have stayed in Saudi Arabia for some time before I left. What I saw, I cannot say on this clip. Just take a look at this.
So this video is a video of the principle of the line, which is really the revolution in urban design that NEOM is pioneering. And we can talk a little bit more about that as we go through the rest of the panel in the session.
So when I'm looking at this, it's a grid infrastructure.
Yeah, so basically the way it works is it's 170 kilometers long, 200 meters wide, 500 meters high. Wow. The height is from the sea level, so as you go inwards and the topography actually goes up, then the height of the actual building structure reduces until you get to the mountains where it actually, you no longer have a mirror line. The idea is about what we call zero gravity urbanism, which is not necessarily having to be linked and anchored to a ground. How can we think of cities that go vertical and not only horizontal? This has many benefits. It's 5 minutes walk from all of your needs. Each module is 800 meters wide, and each module will take 80,000 people on average. Obviously, some are going to be more densely populated than others. And when you do it this way, you're only 5 minutes walk away from your school, your hospital, supermarket. The other thing is that the catchment area becomes a lot bigger. The catchment area for businesses becomes an 80,000 catchment area within a 5-minute walk, which, as you can understand, instead of opening many pharmacies or many stores, that one store will service a much bigger catchment area than it typically does in other cities that have, 15, 20,000 people in even dense cities, catchment areas like New York and London. The idea as well is to reduce the footprint. So imagine 9 million people living on 34 square kilometers. And if you compare that to other cities, it's almost the 2% of the size of London, yet taking the same amount of population at end state. The first module is going to finish in 2027, end of 2027. And as you can imagine, this is a generational project. So it will continue to go on until 2045 when the whole.
That is a city of utopia in Saudi Arabia. You will stay inside here. You will have everything you need. You will go to school. In fact, everything in life. You will take just a few minutes to go from one end to another. Everything inside will be renewable energy. The question surfaced recently inside this room. This man said something that in the future there will be no cars. We will have no cars because project like this surfacing on social media implies there is something cooking that we have not seen. What could that be? I want to know your opinion under the comment sections after watching this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that, and if possible, share this video.